Is it? I was not aware.
Never heard bears do that, but okay.
Well, you know.
These Richard Attenborough documentaries are full of shit, man. All right, I got a death to get out of the way, and it's a sad one for.
It is very sad
for wrestling fans of the 80s and 90s. It is Animal, and if you don't know Animal, he is Animal of the Road Warriors.
One
you guys know the Road Warriors?
Fuck yeah.
Mhm.
Listen.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say they like for real made face paint look cool because they looked like they were
face paint looked cool before that.
Yeah, but they had like the Darth Maul thing going on before Darth Maul. Just say it.
Yeah, he was a member of the Road Warriors, aka the Legion of Doom. Real name Joseph Michael Laurinaitis. Probably fucking that all the way up.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, he died at age 60. What is this? 66? Sorry, I had it written down and now it's not there.
So here's
60.
Here's the thing that I would say. Normally 60 is kind of young for where we are, but for a wrestler, for a professional wrestler,
that's a fucking senior citizen.
Yeah.
It's very disturbing how early these guys die.
Yeah. I mean, but seriously, like I read that, I had seen it during the week and I was so sad because outside of being like one half of one of the greatest tag teams in the history of professional wrestling, like just so many, like he's responsible for so many kids' memories, trying out moves on, well, a much smaller Eric back then. It was thanks to Legion Doom. Like that's where it came from. So that's sad.
And a little known fact, his son used to be a linebacker for the St. Louis Rams. Did not know that. Moving along. He died at 60, which again for wrestlers is unfortunate, but also quite common.
Wait, but you didn't bring up the good thing of who didn't die this week because we haven't been talking about it for a minute.
A lot of people. I didn't. You didn't.
Yeah.
She didn't.
And neither did Betty White. Just
Fuck
saying.
that old bitch.
Stop it. Betty White is delightful.
You keep bringing it up, and when she does, and I fucking crip walk across this camera, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want people like talking about how sad it is. No, the bitch is 1,004.
I didn't bring it up because I didn't want him to realize that she's still living.
Oh no, I realize it every day that I don't scream across my screen that Betty White is dead.
When she passes, we're gonna do a whole ass Betty White episode, and he's gonna sit here through all of it.
I would love to.
Betty White is overrated.
Oof.
The Golden Girls are overrated.
Thank you for being a friend. No, that's not.
Frenchie doesn't think that they're overrated, so
Or
I'm
they're
gonna
alert.
need you right. So you better get your shit together. Next.
I have to get my shit together.
Next story, man.
Golden Girls wasn't nothing but a rip off of 227 anyway. So.
Ooh, I do love 227 though. You're not wrong.
Look, next story.
Next story,
man.
Sorry, I'm the story man here. We got the confirmation that Aldous Hodge is going to be playing Hawkman in Black Adam.
All right.
Don't really give a shit about Black Adam, but the fact that they are casting him as Hawkman has never been black before, which is great. And the fact that they got Aldous Hodge, which I don't know if you know him, he played MC Ren in Straight Outta Compton, but more importantly, he was in Clemency, which if you haven't watched Clemency, he is phenomenal in Clemency. Real tearjerker.
He was in The Invisible Man as well.
He was, yeah. He was the best friend that was like, is this white woman crazy? Maybe this white woman's crazy.
Best friend / police officer / male who didn't listen to a female when she was telling them about her business.
And but he did it well.
Oh no, he did it fantastically. Because I was just like, really? Really? After everything you've been through, you're like, this is your best case scenario? Really? Okay. If you haven't seen it, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, it is a really good movie. He also has the rare achievement of being in 2 different Die Hard movies as different characters. Yep. He was in Die Hard with a Vengeance, which is his first role back in 96. And then he was also in A Good Day to Die Hard.
Wait a minute. I feel a little offended because a black man was cast in
Twice.
Is he the same character?
No, different characters.
Huh. Okay.
We're just gonna leave that there. Next story. Just
It happens
there,
a
leave
lot.
there, leave there.
Wasn't he in Leverage? And we're thinking
Yes.
about a different. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of the places he came from.
Yeah. No.
He's
What I was
tall
gonna
as
say is
fuck.
when he was in Die Hard with a Vengeance, he would have been in '96. He would have been like 15.
Okay.
No, younger than that.
Oh, so he was like a kid in Die Hard.
Yeah, because he's born in like '86.
Oh.
So yeah, he would have been 11, maybe.
Was he just standing?
I mean, he was probably one of the child actors that they had throughout the movie.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it is a rare thing. You don't see people play two different characters in like a Die Hard movie. Moving along, more casting news. Grownish and Blackish star Yari Shahidi.
And I thought you were about to tell me that she was going to be on some fuck girl shit on Grownish because she plays a fuck girl so well. I am incredibly excited about this.
Yeah, I think it's really good casting.
I think that she is going to be an adorable fucking Tinkerbell. And I think I'm actually excited that we're getting a live action Peter Pan.
Disney version.
Yay!
Also, you want one more on there? Just to sprinkle a little goodness on there?
Okay.
Jude Law is playing Captain Hook. 12 age, so they're basically like kind of newer actors, but there you go.
This is exciting. This makes me so happy.
I think they're calling it Peter and Wendy instead of Peter Pan.
So do we know who's playing Peter yet?
Yeah, no, they've cast him. I have it right here because, like I said, he's relatively unknown.
It looks like it's Alexander Maloney. And that is real unknown. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, and Ever Anderson is playing Wendy. Wendy, she's in the new Black Widow movie, but she was also in the last Resident Evil movie, which is terrible, but
she was in it. Look, yeah, she got a little paycheck.
Yeah, good for her, but yeah.
Wait, so is that your last bit of news? Because you actually, if it is, you are ending on a high note today.
That was really nice.
I got two more stories.
Oh, damn it.
And if you want to get into rumor territory, I got a rumor too, but websites are reporting it as fact as well.
I love how you say rumor. Like you can't stand it.
I can't because it makes me angry. There's no journalistic integrity anymore. Because if one site says, oh, we have it from a source that we can't reveal, then every other place will come out and say, it's a fact. Deadline reported it, Variety reported it, and they're all just quoting the exact same story. They're saying that Samuel L. Jackson will return in a Nick Fury TV show for Disney Plus.
Is it Nick in the skirts? Because that's what I said I wanted, like way back when.
Nick in the skirts.
I know how it sounds. But when Civil War hit and like all those women rallied around Nick Fury being dead, I was like, Nick in the skirts. Let's do it. I'll watch it. Come on, let's have it.
The name is offensive, but I'm with you.
Thank you.
They could clean it up. Okay,
here's the thing. I would be very excited if this were true, but also there was no like de-aging technology. We don't need that again.
No. I'm pretty sure this would be like, I'm hoping this will be, if it is real, there would be a show based around Nick Fury in space doing work with Sword, kind of like where we see him at the end of Captain Marvel.
That would be very exciting. Okay, well, if that's true, that is also good news. What else you got?
Oh, like when he got swapped out for a scroll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now I'm just spitballing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. If they were to pick up from there and find out what he's doing in space, and maybe that way you keep it off of Earth. You don't have to worry about bringing in any of the big name actors from the show, and you could explore more of the cosmic Marvel universe,
which I would love. Yeah.
Everyone's favorite turf that won't shut up, JK Rowling has she's got some fans behind her who have penned a what do you want to call this, a notice of solidarity with her because apparently she's being bullied on the internet for her views.
Her views are bullying.
Yeah. This list is pretty big, and it includes a lot of English celebrities, including writers and actors from a lot of well-known things, including Graham Lynham. Say again?
What actors?
Some of the actors I haven't pulled up yet, but I can send you the list. It's at least 30 people.
I need to see it so that I know what British shows I can stop watching.
I'll send you the link. Yeah, Graham Lynham, creator of The IT Crowd and Father Ted, Apparently, he has been doing the same thing recently, where he goes on Twitter to yell about transsexuals. So
what are they doing to you? Nothing.
I don't know. If you look at this list, there's two things that stand out. One, they're all very rich people. Two, they're majority white people, and they're also older in age. So, as we mentioned before the show, yeah, we think this is more of a generational thing where people just they want trans people to stay in the closet and not be so visible. It's bullshit.
But if we wanted you to stay in the closet, you wouldn't stay because you have
Apparently
that right not to
that's
be.
the whole problem. They're saying, like, people on this list are saying that JK Rowling is being bullied for her freedom of speech and for expressing herself and saying what people don't have the courage to say anymore.
Okay. Yes, she is being dragged online for expressing these views. She is. That they're not wrong. If you want to stick to the facts of, is she being bullied online? Yep, she is. However, to Manira's point, she's being bullied online because she has an opinion that, as expressed with the position of power that she is in, is incredibly harmful to the community that she is expressing these views about. So at the end of the day,
she is a billionaire.
Right.
So at the end of the day, JK, if you don't want to get fucking dragged, maybe you should shut up about it if it is not something that is truly affecting you. And I know somebody would be like, oh, but Maria, you're telling her she should shut up because she has a bad view, but no one should tell you to shut up with your views. My views aren't hurting people.
You also don't have millions of fans on Twitter.
Exactly. When you are at a certain place in your whatever profession or career and you have true power, what you say does matter and it does hurt people. And for you to willingly basically try to erase the entire existence of at least easily a 10th of your fan base, what are you doing, man? Like, that's enough.
Have you seen the I forgot who put the article together. I think it might have been Reductress or one of those news sites. Basically, it is like groups of trans people who are Harry Potter fans and are basically trying to come to terms with their love of the story while also getting JK Rowling out of there, because and a lot of them say that Harry Potter helped them, through their transition and things like that. And it is heartbreaking to realize that the creator doesn't give a shit about them.
No, it's horrible. It is absolutely horrible. And do you guys know the logic of what she's saying? Like, what her issue is? It's not even that she has a problem per se with transsexual people. And I put transsexual in air quotes because transgender, because to her, it should be in air quotes because it's not a real thing, right? What her issue is that by trying to say that true sexuality, true gender is fluid, that you are then erasing the gender of those that identify as cisgender and thus minimizing their causes. That is pretty much, so in other words, transgender women, by being called women, then turn around and they minimize the actual things that cisgender women go through. That's the basis of her argument.
Basically, textbook trans exclusionary radical feminism.
Right. Yeah. At its core, this thing that she claims that she's not is exactly what she is.
Yeah.
As a cisgendered woman, I don't see that at all.
No. As a cisgendered woman, I think that that's ridiculous, especially considering that because they are so marginalized, that trans women, I would even, as a cisgender woman, I would go as far as to say that transgender women in a lot of instances have it a ton worse than I do as a cisgender woman.
Mm-hmm. I can go into a bathroom that is labeled for me and nobody will think twice. They cannot go into a bathroom that they identify with. And then they have to go into another bathroom where
they're not safe. Where they're not safe.
Yeah, no.
Because we talk about safety.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't recall the last time a transgender woman went into a bathroom and assaulted a cisgender woman or a cisgender child. Like, that doesn't happen. And even if you can find me the one case, there ain't just 10 transgender people in the fucking world. So you can just miss me with it. I'm so incredibly disappointed.
Not to mention they have
her.
to be at the ridicule of the world when people people making fun of gender identity. You know, I see it on fucking hillbillies in their pickup trucks. I saw one the other day in Annapolis. It said his pickup truck had a big old vinyl decal that says, "I identify as a Prius." Fuck you.
Yeah, I've seen those. It's really unfortunate.
That and the people that signed this, like their quote that they're saying is, "We are signing this letter in the hope that if more people stand up against the targeting of women online, we might at least make it less acceptable to engage in it or profit from it."
Targeting women or just this one woman?
Just this one. They're trying to make it an overall cisgender woman issue.
You don't speak for me, though. You
Yeah.
don't speak for me.
Well, not only do you not speak for me, but JK Rowling, if you were actually the gender that your pen name was done under to make everyone think that you were a fucking man when you published Harry Potter, if you actually were a cisgendered man with balls and a penis, these same views would still have all of us fucking dragging you because they're ridiculous.
Boop, boop, boop.
That's
pretty much.
Boop.
Anyway, I want to end on a little something a little bit more lighthearted.
You should have ended on Peter Pan.
Is it something spicy or is it something sweet?
Well, it is spicy because, you know, as a people of the,
because you can't find anything
of the Caribbean,
spicy.
we do season our food. This is not official, but based on an excerpt in the new Guardians of Infinity, which is the book, the new Guardians of the Galaxy book, Marvel basically let their writers confirm that Groot in some form is Puerto Rican.
Wepa, bitches. That's right. I love it.
Yeah. Basically, it's a quick little exchange between a kid and his grandmother, and she basically mentions that according to the Taino spirits, that Groot is a member of the Taino natives of Puerto Rico because of a spirit tree, and that she can feel his essence in the tree. So, ipso facto, Groot is Puerto Rican now. So
all he's missing is his jersey with the flag on it.
Yeah, I can't
his
wait
eyebrow.
for the I've already seen the video edits of people like editing Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 dancing, and they've already edited in, you know, Ricky Martin and Daddy Yankee and all sorts of fucking Puerto Rican.
I need that Bad Bunny remake with Groot in it.
So again, we don't get to claim many superheroes, so we'll take the space alien who's a tree.
We will take the tree, because you know what? You know that he's seasoning the hell out of whatever leaves he eats with adobo, son. You're going to eat good vegetarian with him.
I was saying, based on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, he's the only one with rhythm too. So, boom.
Facts.
I'll take that.
Are you guys done?
That's all my news.
Wait, what are you talking about? I'm getting ready to throw on some Gran Combo and like put a clip of just little baby Groot getting it.
No.
Oh, trust me, I'll send it to you.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
You know what we're missing now? All we need is when the world opens back up for him to be the grand master of the Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York.
If I could get somebody to cosplay that, like the big tall Groot just dancing, oh, it'd be great. Like the ones that they have walking around Disney World.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which is the dude in stilts with a Puerto Rico jersey and like slits in his wooden eyebrows.
Are you guys done now?
Oh, I can't wait for somebody to laser engrave a Puerto Rican flag on his wooden arm. Because he wouldn't be a true Puerto Rican without a tattoo.
He's got to have a tattoo. As a matter of fact, we don't know. We might need to go back and see. He might have already had the flag. He might have had the flag and we didn't even see it. Mm-hmm.
Are you guys done now?
I mean, that's my news.